This huge 26-foot long, brand new Panther motorcycle trailer is going to be the perfect demonstration vehicle for what I'm about to show you today. The good news is it's an amazing product. You're going to love it. You're going to want it. The bad news is the website's already sold out. It's this perfectly safe brush head from DIY Detail. These are about $25. I bought two. I just screwed that first one in to just one of my general purpose mop wands there, but they're coming out with their own telescopic extendable pole coming out soon. But what makes this brush different? This is a pole and brush that I use for cleaning all-weather floor mats and things like that. Rough, stiff, don't want to use it on something like that. I'm going to scratch up that paint much worse for me to polish. What if we could use a brush that they claim, and I've done a little bit of testing on already, that these flag tip brush heads are so super soft that they will not damage the surface. Let's be completely honest. Where am I going to use this? Probably not for my normal maintenance, the sides, lower section of a vehicle. I don't want to take any dirt along with it, but extremely useful for reaching the top of the vehicles, maybe that front windshield, maybe the glass. So I'm using my wand to reach those tougher to reach areas, and then maybe I'll grab my bucket and wash mitt to do the lowers. So this was the attachment that I had on my pole before, and it had this like wool bonnet on it. Well, I could see dirt getting trapped in this thing. It did not want to release it. So this is getting punted to the trash. I used it for a while, mainly on the top of the vehicles where I wouldn't leave any. If there was marring, nobody would see it. But what I like about this concept is if any dirt does come with the brush head, as soon as you put in your bucket, this brush will release it. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my process, how I'm going to clean this huge trailer. In my first IK eFoam Pro 12 is all clean, diluted 15:1 with a dash of incredible Suds soap to get a little clean. So even though this came right from the dealership, put in the gentleman's garage or warehouse, there is still a layer of dust and grime on there. Yes, I could do a rinseless wash on this, but that's not as fun, is it? And we want to see how this brush is going to work. So I'm going to, each section, spray on the all clean from the foamer, let it break down that heavy dirt and grime, rinse it off with my Active 2.0, tied into my new, comes in perfect here because it reaches all the way to the end of the trailer, my Josh V Quiver Flex 50-foot hose. But I'm going through my CR Spotless. I'm working in direct sunlight. So all clean, pre-foam, rinse it with DI water, then go in and spray on Incredible Suds as my cleaning soap, and then you guys will see the demonstration here how well that brush is working. I love using this brush. I like that it doesn't flop around or spin. It's stationary. You can use it from the side. You can use it vertically up and down. It has a nice shaped head where you're never hitting the plastic against the surface that you are cleaning. I found after doing the whole trailer, this really was the best technique, is just to put the foam on, work bottom up or side to side. If I started at the top right here, that water would be running down and maybe I'd miss a section. So I kind of use the foam clinging as a tracer to where I have not used the brush yet. So I might cut it in, like if you're painting a wall, I might do the outer edges first and then kind of work bottom up. So I'd bounce around a little bit, but the bottom up technique seemed to work the best. And I walked around and looked at the trailer when I was finished. The thing just turned out gorgeous. Didn't look like it scratched anything up. You know, yes, we are not working with a really gritty dirt, but a foam, rinse foam technique is really one of the safest way to clean a vehicle anyway. At this point, when we're using the brush, you're just getting off that final little layer of traffic film or oils that are stuck to the surface. That main grit is gone. But I've used this brush a couple times. I love it. Always wanted a brush like this, but there was never anything really on the market that was safe. So let me know in the comments below if you get a chance to try it when they do come in stock again. Let me know what you think of it and your experience using it. All right, guys, take care, enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for watching.